Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a new timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter when you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you. Leave it as for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, Aquarius, I keep getting this message that keeps coming through. Spirit keeps coming through with this Aquarius. Something's got to go. Something's got to go. So we have been directed to the What to Surrender deck. Okay. So there is something that's got to go. Ooh, yes. Ooh, take a deep breath here. It seems so obvious, Aquarius. It seems so obvious, the world. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands. Oh, yes. This seems so obvious. Something's got to go. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Chariot. Okay. It seems so obvious, and yet, ooh, too many cards. Often overlooked. All right, here we go. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't. Can't make it up. Okay. Something to surrender. Something's got to go. Spirit keeps saying, Aquarius, something's got to go. Something to surrender is the surrender, the obsessive thinking. Seems so obvious, and yet we don't always catch that we're doing it, that it's happening, right? Even on a conscious level. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. This is why Spirit's coming through with this. See, turn it over to Spirit, Aquarius. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Is that Frozen? Let it go, right? Doing so will help you bring doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. It feels like everything's jumbled. Like even reading the card here it feels like everything is jumbled. And if you're feeling that way, Aquarius, this is definitely meant for you. Okay. Sometimes when we think about things, or we overthink, or we obsess over things, or we continue to ruminate on things, or we roll things around in our mind, loop it around, and continue to do that, we can add to it, we can change it, it gets distorted. It doesn't stay in the natural shape, or the natural way, or the real or true way that it happened or came through, whatever the situation was, whoever the person is, whatever this may have to do with for you specifically here, Aquarius. It doesn't stay the same. It gets mutated. It gets shifted. It gets changed. It gets added to. It gets distorted. It gets taken away from. There is so much. It's like that red apple, right? Was it Snow White? That has is it Snow White? Oh, if you're here in the premiere, let me know. It's been a minute since I've watched the princess movie, so it with the Wicked Witch, it might not be. Anyway, jumbled, distorted. See, even this message and that is coming through, it's like jumbled and distorted. It's time to release it to Spirit, to divine, to God, to higher spirit, to universe, whatever, right? But this is coming through with that message from Spirit for you here, Aquarius, that it's time. So it's got to go. Okay. It's got to go. And it seems obvious, and yet we don't always get it. But there is the world here. There is a completion that needs to come through. Completion, wholeness, end of a cycle. It's time for this to end. It's time for it to have been full circle. Full circle. Now she's got arrows here. Okay. It's like it's almost what it's making me think of with the arrows. For some reason, when I first looked at it, was the hands on a clock. Like time has run out. This has to go. You have to let it be. You have to let it go. You have to give it to spirit, right? Turn the dilemma over to spirit for that solution to come through, for the clarity to come through, okay? You have two queens coming in here. You've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands coming through. So you've got compassion, passionate, take charge, energetic, right? Empathy, intuition. You have these two energies that are welling up inside of you. Spirit is bringing the energy of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands to you. Also, there's a potential that Spirit is bringing a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands into your environment for you to cross paths with, for you to write compassion, empathy, intuition. Look at you holding the cup out for that butterfly, for that transformation to come through, for that release, for that clarity, for that, right? The solution to the problem, to be able to show up, that compassion, that understanding, that love, that energy of nurturing. And the Queen of Wands, passionate, take charge, energetic, somebody who's going to be out there holding the sign, holding the line, holding the space for you, Aquarius. Okay, so this is coming in like a twofold kind of energy, with Spirit bringing that those strengths, those positives, those powers, those energies within you, but also very much it feels like there are energies of other people outside of yourself that are going to be showing up, crossing your path, of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands as well. That holding the line, that empathy, that compassion, right? That energy of really taking charge, passionate, and reminding you who you are. That overthinking, holding on to the past, that person, that situation, that event, and ruminating and creating and adding and taking away from, it isn't assisting you, and it's time to let that go. Let that cycle come to an end. Move into a space of, you know what? Allowing for the compassion, for the understanding, for the grace, for the passionate, for the take charge, for getting up and out and doing something, holding the line for yourself, holding space for yourself, and allowing others to do the same, Aquarius, and showing up in your life in a whole new way. Now you have the Nine of Wands here, drained, resilient, pushing through. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is draining your energy. This is creating potential illness. This is creating a division or a divide with connections, with yourself, with spirit, with others. And it's not allowing for you, Aquarius, to live or be in that space of living your best life. And spirit really wants that energy for you, wants that clarity, wants that problem, dilemma, whatever it may be, solved. That obsessive thinking, that apple, that poison, continuing to poison yourself with the apple, right? To be healed and neutralized and released. Okay, bottom of the deck, you had 4 cards that we that came out. The Ten of Swords, this was actually in the general reading for the week, and the Two of Wands. Okay, this could have to do with traumatic events, also playing the victim. Okay, immense pain. All right, that obsessive thinking, going over and over and over, is almost like continually stabbing yourself in the back, continually poisoning yourself, continually bringing it back around, continually pulling the scab off the wound so it can never heal. That's what's coming through here, okay? Whatever the situation was, whoever the person was, whatever the event was, continuing to mull it over is not helping, okay? Obsessing, ruminating, staying in that space, not helping. So you have a choice to make, okay? To move into Two of Wands, personal power, moving forward, embracing change. This is what Spirit is wanting for you, okay? This is what Spirit is wanting for you to move back into that personal power, for you to have that energy of being ready and willing to move forward and moving forward, embracing the change, in letting go, in allowing Spirit to take that energy, okay? Seven of Cups, Three of Coins. You have a lot of choices. There's a lot of opportunity, wishful thinking, endless possibilities, fantasy, okay? To the Three of Coins, collaboration, focus efforts, common goals. Queens of Cups, Queen of Wands, right? Coming through. So you have endless possibilities. You have endless kind of spaces that you can go, places that you can look, people that are around you, right? With the Seven of Cups, collaboration, focus, Three of Coins, coming together, having community. That is where Spirit is bringing the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy up in through you for you to embrace, and with other people crossing your path, so that there is that Chariot. And oh my gosh, right under the Chariot is the Star. Of course it is. Of course. Okay. Control, focus, willpower with that Chariot, really moving forward, having that quick movement, that quick change, that quick success coming through, that ending coming through. To the Star, your energy, faith, renewal, healing. That is what Spirit is wanting for you. But you have to be willing to surrender, to let it go. This is what needs to be let go of, that obsessive thinking, Aquarius, and let the cycle end. Allow the energy that Spirit is bringing through you and the people with the energy that Spirit is bringing onto your path. Allow them to move you out of that drained energy, out of that ruminating, that ill thinking, that obsessive thinking, right? And pushing through it to, right, no longer hold on to that Ten of Swords, that victim, or continually stabbing yourself in the back, moving into that space of taking empowered energy towards yourself, seeing that there's endless possibilities and that there are people there for you, having that quick movement, that success, that faith, that renewal, and that healing with that Star. You are the Star, Aquarius. Step back into that energy. Spirit really, really wants you to show up in the way that is healed, is allowing, is pushing forward, is right, instead of staying knocked down, because you were never meant to be. It was a lesson, not a life term. So continually poisoning yourself and keeping yourself in that space, Aquarius, really just isn't an option. The time has come. Okay. Now you also have your last card here is, of course, self-love. Today I love myself fully. Oh my gosh. I accept myself exactly as I am. I am able to recognize my own divinity and to appreciate the purity of my soul. I take the time to care for myself. I enjoy myself. I nourish myself. I am kind to myself. I am grateful for who I am. And that's right, because you are the Star now. Look here, 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 here. You see that? That complementary energy, that self-love, that coming together, that healing, that renewal, that faith, that energy of being grateful for who you are and showing up, standing up, allowing for whatever isn't meant anymore to go, surrendering it to Spirit. That's why this is Spirit's message coming through for you, Aquarius, and having quick movement, success, community, love, support, guidance, energy that is with you, for you on this, and just moving forward towards that clarity, towards that solution to the dilemma, to the problem, to whatever it may be. Of course, that healing, that quick success, that self-love, that renewal, that faith, that right, just beautiful energy coming through. This is what Spirit's wishes for you. Okay. And I second it. I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Give it to Spirit. Give it up. You don't have to hold on to it anymore, Aquarius. Okay? As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.